A single tree can bear dozens of fruits. So why is the price of durian still out of reach for many? Loved by some for its aroma, disliked by others for its smell. The king of fruits is expensive for a reason. There are hundreds of varieties of durians. The deeper the color, the stronger the fragrance. Most of them are grown in Southeast Asia. The most talked about variety is Musang King, while the most commonly eaten one is the Mungthong. In Thailand, durians are cultivated using two methods: seed propagation and grafting. To improve efficiency, farmers often choose the latter. For example, budding. After disease-resistant and fast-growing seeds germinate, they are used as the rootstock for grafting. A small cut is made on the seedling, and the scion is trimmed to fit the cut. The seedling and scion are then seamlessly joined and fixed together with plastic wrap. This completes the grafting process. After growing in a nursery for 2 to 3 months, the young saplings are transplanted to plantations. Workers use excavators to pile large mounds of soil at set intervals. Additionally, irrigation systems must be installed in advance. Durians are a species that loves moisture. During dry seasons, they require ample water. Otherwise, the seedlings will dry out. You read that right. Only one tree is planted on each of these large mounds. They prefer slightly acidic soil and have very particular environmental requirements.
Visite favorable conditions.
Only regions with an annual average temperature above 25 degrees Celsius can produce good fruits. America can also grow durians, but due to insufficient temperatures, it's difficult to produce high-quality durians. Thus, even though durians can be cultivated locally, imported ones tend to taste better. Farmers regularly fertilize durian saplings and spray pesticides twice a year. About 5 years after planting, durian trees will bear their first fruits. During the flowering season, small bumps first appear on the tree trunk, then turn into yellow-green buds. After some time, they transform into small club-shaped growths. But these are not baby durians yet. Those are just durian flower buds. Durian flowers are incredibly beautiful, with clusters growing on the tree. The colors vary by variety. In addition to yellow and white, there's also a peach pink that's favored by many. Not only are they beautiful, but they can also be used in cooking. The stamens can be made into a refreshing side dish. After the durian flowers bloom, farmers collect the pollen to manually pollinate the flowers. This involves cutting off the male stamens and applying the pollen to the stigma in the center of the female flower. After pollination, clusters of small durians will grow on the tree trunk. To improve the quality of the durians, farmers will reduce the number of fruits slightly. Durians ripen only once a year. From seedling to fruit, the fastest growing durians still take about 5 years, while some varieties take over 10 years. The long cultivation cycle is one reason durians are so expensive. The best time to eat durians is from June to July each year, but farmers typically begin harvesting in April or May. Ripe durians can only be stored for 2 days in natural conditions. Since most durians from Thailand are exported overseas, harvesting fully ripened durians is impractical. They must be picked when they are semi-ripe. Therefore, the best durians can only be enjoyed at their place of origin. Harvesting durians is a very dangerous job that requires 2 people to complete. One person picks the fruit from the tree, while the other catches it below. Each time a durian is dropped, the person on the tree must aim carefully. If it's dropped in the wrong spot, it could lead to injuries. Once harvested, durians must reach the market as quickly as possible. This urgency leads to high transportation costs. As a result, the durians we eat are often several times more expensive than at their place of origin. If fully ripened durians are harvested, they are sent to processing factories to be made into durian pulp. The pulp is then flash frozen using liquid nitrogen. Frozen durian pulp has a longer shelf life and is easier to transport. This is why frozen durian pulp is cheaper than fresh durians. Thank you for watching. See you next time.